Hi everybody, this is Dr. Tracy Sigler. Welcome to Management 710, Ethical Leadership and Organizational Behavior. Sorry, I'm taping this from home with my laptop whose camera is not working right now, so I will do a message from school because my laptop's camera works. So welcome to the class. I'm not sure if you all got this announcement or not, but tried to get you the syllabus ahead of time. By the time you get this, the Canvas site will be open and you'll be able to get the syllabus. You do not need to purchase anything. So here is a copy of the syllabus, and then this is actually a PDF of the textbook. We're using an open source textbook, so you do not have to purchase anything. So if you're starting out in the class, you can go to course information to get the kind of welcome. Start here. Here's who I am, one of my introductions. Read the syllabus, information about the textbook. Here's another link to a PDF version of the textbook, and some information about getting started. Meet your instructor. So this is me. And information about the course, basic information that's on the syllabus. We're going to be doing a journal each week on the Citadel characteristics of principled leaders. So each week I'll ask you to reflect on your own experience with each of these characteristics. So this is kind of a startup information about technical details you probably have. So this week we're starting out with an introduction and the Managing Diversity chapter. So first we're introducing organizational behavior. So take a look at chapters 1 and 2 of your textbook. And then for the journal for this week, we've got 2 articles and a video here. Your assignments will be to post a discussion board with an introduction, complete a written assignment, and complete a journal. So basically that's what happens every week. There's a discussion board, a written assignment, and a journal. So let's take a look at those. So introducing yourself. I think you've all been in Canvas before. You've done the essentials. So to a discussion board, you post a response. So basically our discussion boards will have the initial post due on Wednesday, and then we'll ask you to respond to at least 2 other students' posts by Sunday at midnight. Otherwise, everything's due on Sunday at midnight. The written assignment is asking you to take a look at what we know about implicit bias. So there are a couple of activities here. One is to do a short exercise. You don't have to turn in the answers. And to complete one of the implicit association tests at this Harvard site. So 1, 2, 3 is to reflect on your responses to Sam Powers, and then 4, this is what I want you to write about. Okay, so answer these questions and upload your response for your written assignment. So below here you'll see the rubric, and this is the same for every written assignment. So note that there's a 750 word minimum target for each of the assignments. You need to provide specific examples, and then use of course concepts. You should be referring to, citing the readings and the resources that go along with each assignment, and use that in your response. So remember that in the assignments, I am trying to assess whether or not you understand the material and you're able to apply it. So be sure to incorporate the resources into your responses. And then, I wanted to show you where the discussion board rubric is, because it's hidden, which you may or may not know. Okay, so in the introduction, in the discussion board, see these 3 dots in the top right. If you click on show rubric, then you get the rubric for the discussion boards. And again, that's the same rubric every time. So every week, same 3 assignments, same 3 rubrics. And so your first journal for this week is about leading with humility. So this is the first characteristic of principled leadership. Lead with humility, viewing one's own strengths and weaknesses in a balanced perspective, recognizes the abilities of others, invites their contributions, demonstrates humility. So, very broad question. Evaluate yourself as a good example of a humble leader. Be sure to cite your sources for data, and be sure to use some data from the readings, from the textbook, 750 word minimum. So write about, evaluate yourself. So use the characteristics that are in the readings and the resources that describe a humble leader. You might comment on leaders you've worked with that are or not humble. You might talk about how humble leadership might apply in your current work situation. So basically answer the question, but expand on it enough to be sure you're having a good reflection. Okay, so there is the rubric. Again, 750 word minimum, incorporates and cites course materials. That's week 1's assignment. So let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to working with you.